Hello, it's me, Yashardio, here with a very special video. This is gonna be a strange one because it's late and I've left this until the very last minute, but there is an event going on now. It's been going on for 4 days, but of course I left everything till the very last second because I wanted to see just how much champ training I could get into this. But I want Alatreon. I want him super bad. So Alatreon Blade Master seems like a maybe not necessarily a you can't miss champion, but he seems like a really, really powerful champion. And a unique champion in that he gets all kinds of buffs that he puts up that can't be removed by bosses. And that strikes me as really handy. And he's a free champion. And God knows I got the resources. I mean, look at all these brews and these barrels. And look at all these chickens. I got tons of them. And I tend to hoard this stuff. Oh, you know what? I totally meant to rank up my Foley. I'm just going to rank him up right now. So I'm going to rank him up to 6. There's another 600 points. But like I said, it's late. I don't really have the mental energy to do that much more champion training. Maybe I'll just put in 10 potions. How many points is that? Another 522. And I'll probably toss Foley into my I'll probably put him in my Minotaur team so that he can farm up the masteries with the others. I've already got Krisk and Brachus getting them. I guess he could wait. But what can't wait is all these souls. And let me show you this. So I mean, it's no secret that I hoard. I have 128 million silver. I have more than 62,000 gems. And I got, yeah, just tons of stuff. Tons of shards. What have I got here? And I hoard and I sometimes forget what I've got. What have I got here? I have just a whole bunch of primal shards that I haven't claimed. I got 30 primal shards now. Um, but the souls, I've been farming regularly. I've been farming the Iron Twins like every day. And I make sure never to miss Sunday because of course Sunday is double rewards day. But I just have not been using my resources. Like I got 257,000 of these. That's 257 more of these. I think that's the only thing you can even get with these. Let's just go ahead and buy these. So I've got now 532 of these. I I have the resources to go after Alatreon. We need what do we need? We need we need maybe what 100,000 to get to it. So I could definitely get there with what I got. So let's see, we got 16. Maybe I've been overconfident here, but I think I could do it in about 106,000. And with my resources here, these are worth 15,000 each, so that gets me to 30. These are worth another 53, so that's 83,000. And the Immortal Soulstones at 1,500 each. What is that? I feel like I should have done this math ahead of time because now I'm beginning to think I might be a little on the close side. But let's see, we got 14 of them at 1,500 each. And I apparently can't type stuff into my calculator. Yeah, that's not right. 15 times. Yeah, 21,000. So 21,000 from this. So it'd be 70 with this. It would be 100,000 with this. So I can just make it if I pull absolutely everything. This is what I'm figuring out just now. If I pull absolutely everything, and honestly, there are a lot of champions that need souls. This is going to take me a while. I mean, I don't even know how to find the space for this. In my soul collection, I mean, I could try to expand this, but I don't know if I want to spend that much in the way of silver to do it, just because there's not much point in sitting on souls. I probably just want to toss them back. But I haven't summoned soul stones in seriously a long time, so uh, I make a prayer to RNGesus for something good. But here's what I'm thinking: I'm just gonna start with um, I'm gonna start with the immortal soul stones. And then I'm going to move on to the eternal ones. And then the mortal ones, I'll just pull as many as I can stand to pull. And I'll probably bring this video to a close. Um, but let's get started. Let's get started with the immortal soul stones. Heck, I can even pull 10 of them at once. That'll get me a 15th owl right there. So we've got... I mean, are we getting anything good here? I do have Uragrim. I never built Kale. This is an interesting assortment. Let's just go to Awaken. I, in fact, did not have one for Uragrim. I'll take it. And, well, I can improve Kale. Why not? What else am I going to do with it? So, this is... yeah, I mean, we could use it on the Warden. Why not, right? So I basically doubled my points just by pulling those. I don't know how long it took me to accumulate those, honestly. It may have been a while. I got a 3-star soul for Newt, but I already have I guess there's a part of me that's hoping that maybe I'd pull a duplicate Newt and I could use that soul on him. I don't know if that's naive, but let's go ahead and pull these one at a time. We're getting 1,500 each time. Getting an epic here. It's Battle Sage. Another champion I at least have. Always nice to see that it's a champion I have. This is, of course, my main account, so I do have a lot more champions on the account as compared to my my new game that I just started on the other web series. This is an Enda Soul. So I'm really hoping for a Lego somewhere here, especially one that I got. Ooh, it's a mythical that I don't have. That's the other thing I was sort of hoping for, some mythicals, because I got Lady Mikage, and there's really no way of even putting her on the wish list, which is too bad. But let's go for the Eternal Soul Stone, the first one. So we've got Vrask. Wow. 6 stars on Vrask. I don't think I had anything on Vrask. Well, I had a 2. Now I have a 6. Well, there you go, Vrask. Now you are the most amazing healer that there ever was. And let's just go for this last Eternal Soul Stone then. It's a Lego. It's Shuzen, a champion I do not have. That's great. So how much room do I have? I got room for 10 more right now. And I could pull a whole bunch. You know, like, if you guys at home are getting sick of this, 'cause I am not at my highest energy level, I got to admit. I really shouldn't leave stuff this late. I really want this champion. So I'm going to keep pulling. but it'll probably be a lot less interesting here. We got 522 to go. We can collect this stuff. Soul collection. I guess what I want to do is just quickly grab the 1 stars. I mean, these I'm never going to use. Like Sun Wukong already has his blessing. The rest of this stuff, no. So sell it. Twos. Sun Wukong. Hang on. Now remind me. Did I just make a whoopsie? No, I didn't. Okay, I had a 4-star soul on him. So I mean, I could keep this 2nd-star soul just in case I get a duplicate, but that seems kind of silly somehow. I'm just gonna part with it. Why not? We'll just part with all these. And the 3s, kind of a similar thing. Just don't think I need all this stuff. I mean, I don't think I need the Wargren. Um, and what about the 4s? Honestly, I'm never going to build these guys. So, delete them. Okay, let's pull 2 more sheets. This could be quite long. I mean, we're doing this 1,000 points at a time. There's another Origrim. Hey, we got Cold Heart who's on my list. Cold Heart's fun because I got lots of duplicate versions of Cold Heart. So it would probably make sense to awaken one of them. Let's see, we got a Cold Heart somewhere. I guess she's in the rares. This is kind of humiliating. Just scrolling through this long list of champions and just seeing it and be like, wow, I have allowed this game to chew through so much of my life. Where's my Cold Hearts? I know I have a 6-star Cold Heart in here somewhere. Anyway, let's give it to Cold Heart number 2. You can have it. Why not? Always good to have multiple Cold Hearts with blessings. You never know when you're going to need them. Battle Sage, you can have your awakening. So let's check the points. I'm keen to see where we are. Oh, we have something for Melga. Cool. Melga Steel Girdle is a pretty good reviver for the Dwarf faction. I think she's the best in the Dwarf faction, really, for a dedicated reviver. You also got Molly Tankard, who I don't have. And maybe I should just go ahead and use this on Newt. It's like, yeah, right. I'm never gonna get a second Newt. But you can always hope, right? Um, so if I go to events, we're now at 54,000. That is a pretty steep jump. So obviously they want you to blow through lots of souls because man, the champion training sucks. It just sucks to have to do that. So I don't care. I don't care about the souls. And honestly, I don't think I have any realistic way of going after souls. I think what I need to do is go after the. I mean, I guess what I have to do is come down this way. I grab the key. Then I go through this lock. And I come down this way. So I need 70, 80, 86, 90. That's 99,000 right there. That's 100,000. That's like 102,000. And yeah, I mean it's about 106,000. So I need to do about double this. So that means basically I need to pull all of the rest. This could take me a while. It's doable with 512. I wish I could tell you how long I'd been saving these mortal soul stones. Because that might give you a sense of exactly how many resources I'm blowing through. But honestly, at this point, I also want my blessings. And hey, look at that. I finally got something for Cardinal. I think my Cardinal might already have a 2-star blessing, though. Oh, we're getting another red one, and it's for a champion I do not have. Well, if I go to Awaken, yeah, I'm not really seeing Cardinal here. Wow, I have so many. So yeah, I would have needed a 3-star. Well, we just go to the Soul Collection. I mean, maybe I really should expand it. Lord knows I have the silver, but I'd only be using it for just this one time. It seems like kind of a shame when I could just be grabbing all this stuff and just dumping it. Just dump it. It's garbage. Like I could hold on to the 1-star Arbaeus, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm never gonna get another mythical again. That's never going to happen. How many blessing stars do I have on a Koth? Come to think of it. I must have enough. Here he is. He's already got a 3. Okay, so we go to the Soul Collection. That a Koth Soul, we don't need it. I probably could part with some of these 4s too. Like I'm never going to build her or him. Or either of these two. I mean, if I ever got a Soulless, you know, but I'm never going to get a Soulless. Of course, I said that about Krisk and I pulled him the other day, so you never know what's going to happen in this game. It's like my clanmates like to say, believe in the luck of the cards, believe in the power of friendship, and all that jazz. I'm gonna go 1,000 points at a time. So what do we got? We got Longbeard, we got Fellhound, who's on my wish list. Is this useful? Or is it another case of it doesn't quite make the cut? I don't think it makes the cut. I mean, I've got a second Fellhound here. Like a dupe Fellhound. So why not put it on the dupe Fellhound? Why not? I don't care. Maybe I'll make a second one for campaign farming. A 2-man. I don't know why I would want a second one. I don't know why I did that. Like I said, I'm tired, folks. So continue watching at your own peril. Um, so 1 stars, 2 stars. I'd say we just ditch these. Di Hang on. I just want to double check that I haven't given Tagore anything. No, I didn't. Okay, Tagore. I use Tagore. At the very least, he's like the most OP Faction Wars champ. In my new game series, I got lucky and I pulled him. He's maybe the luckiest pull so far. So here we go. We got lots more to pull. So here's what I really want. I want Lady Mikage. I feel like that's not asking for very much, but I have no idea. I have no idea what the odds are. I feel like when this first came out, people were popping a lot of mythicals, and maybe I waited a little too long, and I should have gotten on top of that because now I feel like as time goes on, you're just less and less likely to see any of the champions you actually want. I think I do have her, come to think of it. She could probably get that. If I go to the Awakening, she's not ascended. Let's go to the tavern. Why not? Ascension. Let's ascend her one time. Let's ascend her two times. Let's give it to her. She looks like a really solid champion, honestly. I am fine with giving her that. And you know what? While we're at it, why don't we just level her? So we might end up using her. These points will pay dividends, hopefully. So we go back here. We go to the Awakening, and we put it in. So I'm just gonna keep going. Come on, game. I'm wearing my lucky hat. I'm wearing my Shardio hat. Where's the mythicals? Well, there's Harima. You know who I don't have? Well, you know who I don't have because you see the little helmet underneath the ones I actually do have. Um, so we can go to Awakening now. Hey, look at this. Taurus. That's not bad. Can't complain about that. So I haven't been keeping track of how many souls I did get. It is nice to be getting souls to fill out some of this stuff. Ooh, I got one for sheer money. Um, well, that's good to know. I won't bother ascending her just yet. Uh, what about Scrapper? And get one more star into Scrapper. You magnificent Spartacus-looking mofo, you. Um, Eviscerator. Do we want one for Eviscerator? Probably. I think I wanted to build Eviscerator just because of how well she seems to do in the arena. I don't know how many copies of Eviscerator I have already. Well, I guess that's it. She's the only one. So if we take her to the tavern, yes, please put her in the collection. Go to the tavern, we'll give her an ascension. And we'll give her that star. So how are we doing for points? We're at 59 thou. We got to get to 106. I mean, I could keep double checking, but of course it's going to be everything. Everything. So we gotta sell everything that we're not using. It's really got to be everything. I mean, including I could hold on to that, hoping that I get a Harima, and really I should just get this on Shirmani. I mean, part of why I want to hold on to it is waiting for CVC, right? You wait for CVC just so that you can get some of the stuff done that you would normally do when you want to do it, instead of waiting for CVC, which seems so silly. This shouldn't be a thing. CVC should just not be a thing. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that comes to building champions shouldn't be a thing. Like a lot of this stuff is just such wasted time. And I don't apologize for this negativity. I recognize that there are things to love about this game, but honestly, this I'm not really having fun here. Like this is in part this is my fault. I waited way too long, and this is way too much gambling. I honestly don't enjoy the gambling part of this game. What I enjoy is the arena or the strategy in putting together an early game account. The RNG is actually some of my least favorite stuff because I have no control over it, and I'm kind of a control freak. I like to be able to control my destiny. I like to be able to control the flow of my game. So maybe this isn't the game for you, Gavin. That's probably what you're thinking. But Gavin, you're playing the wrong game. So we got Nobel. We got one for Nobel. I don't know if I'm ever going to build Nobel, of course. That's the thing in it. So we'll take the ones and the twos, and we'll just sell them back again. Just toss them back into the pool. Maybe we'll get something more interesting next time. So summon. Here we go. Glacial speed. Show me that red. Show me that mythical for like the one mythical that I have. So we got one for Inquisitor Shemail. I'm trying to remember offhand if he even had a blessing. And of course, I don't have to remember. I could just look. Awaken. He had just 1 star. So I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna give him the 3 stars. There's a part of me that would have wanted to give the 3 star one to a second Shemail and build out that one, but I have never built a second champion. I don't want to build two of the same champion. I just don't want to. It's hard enough to build one. So let's summon another 10. And we got a 4 star Marauder. That's pretty cool. I use Marauder in Faction Wars. So let's see. No, I've already got 2 stars on him. Well, now you can have 4. I like him. He's got good crowd control. I like to put him in a stun set. Or maybe I like to put him in a provoke set. Let's see if I'm remembering properly. I put him in a stun set. And the reason is because there's good synergy with his provoke in his kit. And you can get the Fearsome Presence Mastery. I haven't got him as masteries yet. Is he on the list? Yeah, he's on the list. I have my notes with my list of masteries I need to get. And every now and again I find room to make another one of my favorite rares. Because I like rares. I don't think rares suck. I think a lot of the rares do suck, but some of them are great. And Marauder is probably the best rare in the Shadowkin faction, if you ask me. And if you didn't ask me, why aren't you asking me? I'm the only one here. So let's go back to the collection and do this again. So maybe I should just end the video. I mean, I kind of wanted to end on a victorious note, but at this point, I'm just going to be doing this over and over and over again. And do I need the one for Hoscarol? I don't think I'm ever going to build Hoscarol. Just sell it. So it's 41, down to 40, down to 39 sheets of them. And we got some gold here. Oh, we got Ninja. Ninja was on my wish list. It is a 3 star. Good enough to beat what I already had. Ooh, I only had a 1 star. So nice. He now has a 3-star brimstone. I can't complain about that. I can complain about a lot of things, but I won't complain about that. Also got 1 star for Tatara. I will take it. Even though I don't think I use Tatara anymore, which is a shame because he's a really solid champion. And yet I maybe use him in Faction Wars. Anyway, now that we got Cintranos, you kind of want everybody. And finally something for Maneater. That's pretty cool. So I'm wondering if I should change up that Ninja Soul in the in the preferences, just in the wish list. That's what it's called. Just because, I mean, what are the odds that I'm gonna pull a soul and have it beat 3 stars? Maybe I want something for somebody else. I mean, maybe I want one for Krisk. He's brand new. Don't have a soul for him. Let's put Krisk in there. I mean, I kind of would like to get a 5-star soul for Ninja, just because it'd make making it through the Sand Devil that much faster. But we'll switch it to Krisk for now. That's fine. So go to the Soul Collection. We'll take the 1s and 2s again. I don't know, maybe I should even take the 3s. But I don't need these. Hang on. Do I really not have the Gala Long Braids? I do have a Gala Long Braids, and she's only got 1 star. Alright. So let's take her to the collection. In fact, hold on. It seems like it might actually make sense to give it to the one that has... Yeah. This makes even more sense. I'm going to give it to the Gala that doesn't have a star so that she can have 2 and the other one can have 1 in case I wanted to build 2 Galas. Even though I haven't even built 1 Gala. This is what it's coming to. So we go, and I wish there was a way to switch back to this mode so we could just switch back to Awaken quickly. It'd speed up the whole process, you know? Valerium, in case you happen to be watching this long-ass video that I'm making. How long is this already? We've been at this half an hour. And at this point, it's the sunken cost thing. I've sunken the cost. Sunken cost fallacy, right? I've sunk 65,000 into this now, so I'm in it to win it now. I'm gonna finish, but not only gonna finish, I'm gonna make you watch. I'm not gonna make you watch. You could skip ahead, but I'm gonna do it this way. So we got 4 stars for Eviscerator. Cool. So we can go to the Awaken. Eviscerator, we gotta go back to the champions. We gotta go to the tavern. We have to ascend this lovely lady. So that we can finally go back to here and awaken the Eviscerator. 4 stars on Eviscerator. So now I really do want to build this champion. She should be on my list because she's an intriguing rare nuker. So we've also got 3 for Skimfos. And that's about it. Let's just summon another sheet. And we got yet another one for Cold Heart. We got a Geomancer. We got a Genbo. I think this is the first time I've seen one for Genbo, so I will give it to him. Really, I wish I'd got Genbo earlier. By the time I got Genbo from the Amazon Prime collab, I already had enough nukers in the arena. But he does seem like maybe one of the top 3 epic nukers. And I mean, we could put one on one of the duplicate Geomancers. Go back to the champions. Move them to the collection. And go to the tavern. And ascend him. Just in case I wanted to make a second Geomancer. And really, if there were an epic that you were to make 2 of, Geomancer actually makes sense. I mean, he's got that whole passive damage built in with his HP burn. Really, really strong. As for the rest, I'm gonna have to put you in the bin. So, let's go back to summoning soulstones. And here's another red. It's Aphidus again. That really doesn't help us. We got Arenias, 5 stars. Probably never going to use that. Why is... Okay. I don't know. I think we can basically part with all this stuff. Including Nobel. Decisions, decisions. Soulstone summon. I'm going to summon 2 more. And I want to start getting through that map. Really, I want my points, so I know what I'm looking at. She's on my wish list. That's not bad. Okay, she's here because I guess my 1 already has a number of them. If we go to champions, I can look at Painkeeper. Yeah, my 1 already has 3, so it could be my 2 or my 3 that has 3. Or I can even build a 4th one. I mean, why not? Take her to the tavern. In case I ever need to build a team that has 4. My eyes are getting heavy. Um, well, how close are we? I do apologize that you keep looking back. So we're 70 thou. So what do I want? Well, I want that key. So we got to get to it this way. Greater oil. And legendary chaos ore. And we get the key. So that we can come down this way. And unlock this. We'll get the shards. We got to pick up the key. No choice. We get this. And this is how close we are. We need to get to 70 thou. And then we've got our Alatreon Blade Master. We want him now. No, it's not going to let us take him. So we need another 36. And, oh man, we're even going to have to do a little bit of extra champion training. I miscounted. It's 30, 34. Unbelievable. Oh man, I want to go to bed. I don't ever want to do this again. Um, so first we gotta clear the sheets again. This champion better be good, Plarium. So the one, two, I guess the threes as well, but hold on, because I am dreading making a mistake here. And we do have Roanus. I haven't built him, but apparently I do have him. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the tavern with him. I guess we got a Hooded Champions. Then we got to move him to the collection. This is also really irritating. Why do I have to click 600 different things just to apply the soul to the champion I want to apply the soul to? There should be a button that's just like, you're going to need to use this much resources to do that. Is that okay? Yes, just make it happen, guys. Make it happen. Don't make me do each individual little thing. Jesus. I got stuff to do. I got I do have a life. You might not believe that, but I do. You know, I gotta be up and alert so I can have a nice meal with my family tomorrow. Um, and and then there's still no way to apply the awakening now. We have to come back to here. It's bad design, guys. Very, very bad design. Naughty, Plarium. Very naughty. So we get him up. Uh, and just I am at this point so worried that I'm just gonna screw up and delete this 3-star soul. So I'm gonna give it to him. If I pull an extra newt tomorrow, so be it. And I won't be pulling him tomorrow because I do not pull shards very often. So we can go back to the soul collection. No, we're going to the summon portal. I'm gonna summon more of them. And don't see anything terribly interesting here. There's one for Lydia, but she's already got hers. Um, no, I'm not really seeing much. There's one for an Inquisitor Shamail. I mean, I guess I could put that on one of my alt Inquisitors. Why not? Makes sense. And yeah, why not Castigator? I kind of have buyer's remorse for building Castigator in the first place. He's not as good as I was hoping it would be. He's not terrible. It's just he's not good either. Jareg, yes, take the soul. And guys, let me know in the comments if I've kind of glossed over somebody and said like, oh, I don't care about that guy, I don't care about this guy. I mean, my brain's only half awake at this point. Ordinator is a rare bomber that I'd like to build. I mean, it's on the list of things I just love to get to. I don't know if I actually seriously will, but and I don't know if it would be worthwhile. But events, 36,000. We need 34,000. We got 32,000. So we're going to need to make an extra 2,000 even after this. Whoops. So we'll go to the soul collection. Once again, we'll take all the ones and twos and just delete them. Maybe even the threes. So we got the one for no bell. I mean, I guess I can hold on to it for now. I mean, Thenasil. Was I ever gonna build Thenasil? No, probably not. Almost certainly not. Suzerain Catone. Hey, we got one for the Blade Master, which is nice because you know what? Uh I'm not going after the soul. It's just way too much work. And honestly, I don't even know how I would acquire the points from this event at this point. Um, but a lot of this stuff is probably going to get sold. Well, now I want to keep the Z Blade Master one for when I pull her. Is it going to be? Nope. It's not the mythical that I have. Yeah, this system sucks. Um, so we got Suzerain Catone. I actually have two of him. So we can go to Champions. We're like, why can't I just put it straight on Implarium? Jesus. And we move him to the collection. We're then going to go to the tavern. We're then going to go to Ascension. And this is why it's good that I stock up on so much stuff. Otherwise, this would be painful as all hell. And finally, there's nowhere to click to add the soul, so we got to escape, escape, go back to here, go to the Awaken, go to here. There we go. It's got a soul. Back to here. Go to the soul collection. Ones, twos. At this point, we want to ditch them all. With the possible exception of, I don't know, maybe we'll hold on to both these. I don't know. Is it worth holding on to those? So we got another Lego. Ooh, it's Martyr. Hey, this could actually be really good. I do have Martyr. We awaken Martyr. Look at that. I didn't have anything. Now I got a 3-star soul for Martyr. As for the rest of it, I don't need it. Hang on. Do I have one for Mist Rider Day? I just don't know. Not for the duplicate. I mean, I could keep it, or I could just trade it away. It is such a pain in the butt to have to do this. Go to here to the tavern, ascend. And by the way, it's now midnight. When did I start this video? 11:11. Okay. This is also partially my fault for leaving this to the last minute. So, you can use me as a cautionary tale. Do not leave this to the last minute. It is not good. So let's see. Can I awaken him? And there's definitely a significant cognitive decline. I notice when I'm playing this game early. I feel like I'm alert. I might have a couple of minutes where I'm not quite awake yet, but by the time I'm sleepy, like all I can think about is how much I want to go to bed. Uh, and like look at the amount of these gold ones we've acquired. I probably don't even need to do the experience thing. I could probably just summon the last of these and maybe just collect a single or a double of the medium level one. I guess it's mortal, immortal, and eternal, right? So immortal is what I'm talking about. Dark Kale. Do I have anything on my Dark Kale? I do really like Dark Kale. But I assume I do because he's not here on the list. Um, no, let's just sell all this crap off again. $35, eh? So we got Tyrant Ixelmore. I do have him. We got yet another one for another duplicate Geomancer. I doubt I'm ever going to build a third one, though. We got one for Torture Helm. Well, let's put the one on Tyrant Ixelmore. Just in case I want to build him. So we move him to the collection. And go back to the tavern. And we ascend. Clariam, are you sensing a pattern here? Got to go through all the. I mean, this isn't even like punishing me for being a free to play player anymore. This is just bad design. It's just tedious stuff. Awaken. There we go. Awaken him. Go to the soulstones. Nope. We're gonna have to go to the collection and get rid of some stuff again. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the duplicate Geomancer, the 1 star. It's not worth anything. Get one more sheet. There's another mythical. It's Aphidus again. It's Aphidus again. So go to the soul collection. This one's get rid of that Aphidus. I don't want to see that. Yeah, show me the 2s. So we've got nothing. This is just a big pile of nothing. Um, I mean, I guess I could give this to the Temptress. Find it hard to believe I haven't found a Temptress soul before. Not that I've used her any time since I got her in like the first week of the game. Uh, so we're gonna have to clear some space again, and we're gonna need to clear more than that. So we need at least two more. We can clear away all that. Moving in at glacial speed here. Nope, nothing. It'd also be nice if I could just like sell them straight from here. But I suppose it does give me the one opportunity to come back to here and just look quickly and see if there's anywhere I can use it to awaken. Improving the Sandlash Survivor seems like a good move. The rest of them seem like I don't need them. Kind of a whole lot of nothing again. I and honestly, I think that's kind of a good thing at this point. I don't really want to have to think about all these. I just want to get rid of them so I can finally move on to getting the champion I wanted. The end of this video, you guys can let me know if you think this was worthwhile, because I can't tell. I don't think this is good content, though. I'm now wondering if I should post this even. But it is a candid view into the excitement of these pulls. But this just isn't exciting. Like, I'm not getting good stuff for the most part. Even when I do get something good, it just sort of sits there because I don't have anything for it. There's just too much of getting getting something for a champion you don't even have or don't have any interest in building. So we could go to champions, over to the collection, go to the tavern, get some ascension stars in Padma. Padma has her uses. Would I build her at this point? I'm thinking probably not. But a lot of the strategy in this game is building potential in your account. You see something and you think that has potential and you put it aside. You have resources for the thing that you're putting aside. And maybe that potential pans out and maybe it doesn't. Oh my goodness. Okay. So soul collection, ones, twos, and sell them. We're getting very close to the 1 hour mark here. How much is an eternal soul? You can also look at this stuff. Um, But an Eternal Soul is 1,000 of these coins. I could get 5 of them, honestly. But I like having these, the option of getting these instead of these. Like I don't know. It's just a question of what do I want to build in the shop, right? Like when it shows up in the shop, I want to have the resources to get one of the few things that I do want. I don't know if it pays to just do it the gambling route or to do it the slow but steady way. I just don't know. Don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore. So here's another mythical. It's Siegfried. Hey, look, it's Krisk. We got a Krisk. We got something that we asked for. Um, it's just a 2-star, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, and we got a Champions, Tavern, Ascend. I was going to ascend this guy during CVC, of course, but I can get this just to make sure the soul goes on him. This is going to be good. Honestly, I really and this is not the way to apply the soul. We do it this way. So I think I'm being. Do you guys think I'm being too whiny? Because I mean, I got a soul for Krisk. Maybe I want to maybe I want to revisit the wish list because I got what I wanted for Krisk. We could try putting in somebody else that needs a good soul. Is Arby on the list? Or I'd love to put Duchess or Pythion on the list, honestly. Where are they? And you know, it's cool that they got the search function in this game and all, but it's not implemented everywhere. So like there is no search function here. I guess I could try to list by faction. I'm looking for Duchess. She's right here, next to Helicath, Gavin. We'll go with Duchess for a while. And we'll go back to the Soul Collection. We'll get rid of the ones and the twos. Honestly, I think these are just burning a hole in my pocket. And hold on, do I? I mean, I have an additional Akemptum that this could go into. So why not? Take him to the tavern. We'll just do the Ascension thing. Just in case I want a dupe Akemptum. And go back to here. Awaken. Akemptum. Go. And the ones and twos, you know what? I am never going to get this guy, and even if I do, it's just a 1-star. Give me... Give me something good. Give me that Lady Mikage. There's 2 mythicals. And neither of them are the one I want. And that's really gonna start to fill up my inventory. Um, so we go to the Soul Collection, the ones, twos. I mean, can I awaken with any of this stuff? No. So that's 8. I need to get rid of something else. No, I don't even have these champions. I guess we could be ditching all of this. Is this Guardian? I do have Guardian, but I think I've already got him. I think I already have him with a better blessing than that. So that's 19 of them. We got 18 more sheets to go through. I'm again not really seeing anything worth keeping. So we go to the Soul Collection. Ones, twos. $17. There's a mythical. It's Androck. I feel like they've given me basically every mythical except for the one I want. Can I awaken anything here? Oh, he's got 4 stars now. Okay. Okay. Jizo. I mean, he's really unlikely to ever be built. Looks like he's still got like a little bit of gear from when I got him on week 2 of the game, like 3 years ago. Um, so let's get him awakened. Come on, game. I feel like you're ruining my lucky hat. You know, I like to think this hat's lucky. I suppose I am getting good luck. I'm just, it's the grind. It's the grind of it all. Grinding out this stuff. I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be doing this on a schedule anyway. It'd be nice if I could either A, take my time with it, or just B, automate it somehow. Um, so we can pull another sheet of 10 and expect very little. So there's a Lego in here. It's Rule. We got Madame Cerise. Apparently I only had 1 star on her. Here's another star, Madame Cerise. Or Ceres. Or however you pronounce your name. Does anyone know? I don't know. And we've also got Rule. I don't want to Plarium. I don't want to have to do that and then this and then come to here and then do this. And finally we have to come back to here and do this. Why, Plarium? Why? My tea is way too cold for me to enjoy it. Switch into water. Um, let's go to the Soul Collection. Ones, twos. Get rid of that stuff. Get it out of here. So, mythical. It's Mesomel. That is still not Mika. Oh, we got a good one for Daywalker. Okay, well, let's give it to him. I'm pretty sure this guy's just food. So I don't need that soul. So go back to the soul collection, go to the ones and the twos. We will ditch these. Then we will go with the threes and ditch three more of those. And I'd love to go back to the map and look at how our progress looks, but honestly, there's only one thing left to get, and it's the champion. So I can't even do that and get some small modicum of progress. So we go to the soul collection, the ones, twos. We need to get rid of 10, like right now. That's 9. Yeah, why don't we just get rid of this one? It's just a 1 star. We're never gonna have him. Let's be real here. It's not gonna happen. So we got Fellhound from the wish list. But it's again not gonna be a good one. And oh my god, it's Lady Mikage. She showed up. It's Lady Mikage. That makes me pretty happy. Honestly, I was worried that I was not gonna get anything good. I got a 2 star one for Lady Mikage, and I got a 2 star one for Krisk, and I got a 3 star for Ninja. I will take it. This game it is good at nothing if not for lowering my expectations. So Lady Mikage has a 2 star blessing for me to play with. That's going to be very fun. It's just enough for the extra stats. So that was exciting. Now we get back to the grind of pulling this nonsense stuff. Who else can I awaken? We now have 2 stars for Temptress. You Temptress, you moving up in the world. Um, Torture Helm could now have 3, and we actually have 2 Torture Helms. So I could give it to this guy. Either way, I have to do this kind of thing. Champions, collection, tavern, ascend. Torture Helm is a really neat champion, and I am tempted to build him, especially now that I've got a 3 star soul for him. I have heard he can solo Sand Devil. I don't know if he can solo the top level of Sand Devil, but he can do it. I'm thinking that Zinogre Blade Master can also solo Sand Devil. So we can go back to the Soul Collection now. Let's just make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. In fact, you know what? Tashada. There's this 5-star soul that I've been sitting here. We can take her to champions. Go to the collection. Because I have to do a little bit of champion training anyway. So why not? Let's take Tashada to the tavern. We're going to upgrade her level. Just boom, bazinga. There's 200 points, 270 points we need right there. Upgrade the rank. Do I have any food champs? You could just go past my many, many redeemers. Oh, I do totally have ones that I could munch on. You just here, just eat these guys. Just eat them. You just eat your friends. There's another 225. Then we can ascend her. Also probably want to just toss in some levels for good measure. Just to get a couple more points. But Tashada, I mean, I don't know if I have a use for her. I already have 2 revivers in the faction already. But, you know, why not 3? Why not? So we go to the brews and just sort of, let's just dump 8 in. Boom, gets another 351 points. And finally, we go back here, we awaken her. And I suppose we could even do this with this guy. I really don't want to. And you know what? No bell. I mean, what am I going to do with this soul if I don't put it on him? So champions to the collection. I just don't ever see myself building Nobel. I know that I can use him to +1 my ninja. But I don't know. Legendaries are so hard to come by that I just don't feel comfortable doing that either. It's a strange situation. So we can ascend 2, 3, and go back to here and awaken him. So at least I don't have to trip over this soul anymore. That leaves I guess about 1 extra that I got to make sure we get rid of. Let's just dump that, sell them. And let's pull another sheet of 10. I'm hell-bent on just getting through all of these. Just all of them. Hey, it's Lazarius. Just when I thought I'd had all of them, it's yet another one that pops out. Yet another one that I don't have. We got yet another Cold Heart as well. That's actually pretty cool. So we got the 5-star, and just a whole bunch of. Let's just give it to her. I actually have 4 Cold Hearts now that all have a +2 in them, if I'm not mistaken. I basically have the favorites, the 1, the 2, and the 3. So that's 4 total. Oh, I got something for Hegemon. Well, that's cool. When did that happen? Was that on the last sheet? Am I so jaded that I didn't even see it because it was just a 1-star? Because even 1-star in Hegemon is pretty cool. So let's go back to this whole collection. We now still have. I don't even know how many points we got left. Like now, get rid of that. From the 2s, yeah, we'll get rid of these 2. Should we get rid of Evil Kale? I don't know. Soulstone summon. I really do want to check the points now. So we got Siegfried again. We got another Painkeeper. So let's head back to the event. We're at 57. And what do we need? 70? 57. We need 13. So we need to pull 13 more sheets of it. We can do it. 13 more sheets. I've only got 11 more sheets to go. But we can make it work. We can do it. So we'll get rid of these. Just don't need them. Um, I'm going to get rid of this one. That's a champion that I don't expect to ever get. I'm going to get rid of that too. There, that's the 10 that we need. So we got yet another 1,000. So we've got Pitiless One, Slasher, Canoness. I don't think I'm ever going to build them. So we take the ones and twos. Just sell these. I'll sell that. Still got 44 left. So what are the threes looking like? Get rid of that, that. And a whole lot of nothing. Which could be a good thing. Let's just get rid of everything that we don't want. Two-star for Cardinal. That's not actually good enough to matter. So again, I think this is just a page of 10 things we just delete. So we're coming down on the home stretch here. We got 80 of them. We've got Kiria, somebody that I had for like 10 seconds before I used her to summon Lady Mikage. We got Genbo. I think that's actually going to improve the Genbo. We got Vanguard. I don't believe I've 4-starred a Vanguard. I suppose there's only one way to find out. I really doubt it though. So, nope, I definitely have not. So what I could do is grab this Vanguard. Are any of them locked? No. So we could lock this one. Move them to the collection. Let's lock them. I don't know if I'm going to build a Vanguard, but it kind of doesn't matter because I kind of need to build some stuff now anyway. Do I have any threes that I'd be comfortable just throwing away for this? Maybe. But you know what? I got so many chickens. Let's enjoy the fact that I have this many chickens. This could be a great thing. We can even max him out again. Boom. He can take his ascensions. And finally, we can head back to here. Awaken. And presto. I have a magnificent Vanguard. As for the rest of yous, you're going to go straight in the trash. Um, we need two more as well. That could be these two, these three, in fact. So with all that training that I did, does that collect any more points? Because I felt like I was 2,000 points shy last time I checked, and I did a bunch of training, and it seems to have not made any difference. That's very frustrating. Seducer. That's probably going to be useful. I don't know. I have multiple seducers. I wonder if what I want to do is give it to a second one. Does that seem silly? Maybe it's silly. But this one, okay, this one's locked. This one's not. He's just food in the tavern. This one I could also lock him. I think maybe I'll just make a second one. So we can give him the brews. We give him the chickens. We ascend him. Don't know why I'm looking at that. Don't know why I'm doing anything. So we ascend him to 4 stars. Probably want to at least dump some levels in him. Um, we'll head to this place. Awaken. We can now give him the 4 stars. Look at him with his sexy man chest. He's sexy and he knows it. All right, so we got 63. Yeah, we need just like a couple hundred more points. Honestly, I think we might be shy by like 100 points or so, and that should be no problem. But this is really burning the candle at both ends. And there's a part of me that feels like I'm being so wasteful with this video, and I don't know, because there's a part of me that's relieved that I'm getting rid of all this crap. So it's not so bad. Turvold. Turvold was on my wish list, but does a 3 get me any good graces with the game? Let's see, Awaken. Hey, look at that. I only had 2. So let's go for the third. Turvold's moving up in the world. This guy's on my clan boss team, so this is actually going to be useful. Um, we can 2-star a Royal Guard. We could either do it with the Royal Guard number 2 or Royal Guard number 1. Now, number 1 is 6-starred. Number 2 is 5-starred. I don't know what to do. But you know what? Let's lean into the best one. I think that's the only sensible option. So with the rest of it, we got 1s, 2s. Let's just ditch them. We still need to get rid of 1 more. Hey, there's something that looks like garbage. So we sell that. And we're getting so close here. We're getting so close. So we got some legendaries. Hey, it's Shuzen again. Jag? We have Jag. So let's awaken him. Oh man. Okay, here we go again. Champions to the collection and to the tavern. Jag is a champion that looked to me to be not worth building for me, for my account. But when I encounter him in the arena and he's paired up with Astrolith, oh my god. It just completely destroys the team. Astrolith can just place the bomb on anybody she wants. And then he just spreads it. He spreads the bombs on everybody. So let's awaken him. And here's the Arinias. You know what? We need the experience, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the champions, move her to the collection. I'm going to take her to the tavern. I'm going to get her good and drunk on brews. And potions. Potions and brews. She's going to have it all. He gets that. Upgrade rank. I think I still had some food 4s to get rid of, which will clear space. Just get past all these redeemers again. So yeah, let's take these ones. Why not? That's why they're there. And we'll get her one final Ascension Star. We'll get her a little more brews. Do we want to do the brew thing? Is it necessary? Might not be necessary. Awaken. She gets the 5. Wow, this is a long video. This is gonna get so long. We're 92 minutes in. Well, we got Irinias all leveled. We've got, how are we doing for points? 66,000. And yeah, we're fine. We don't need to do any more leveling. We just need to summon 4 more sheets. So we go to the Soul Collection. 1s and 2s. I just got to get rid of some of them right now. If 1-star shoes end, that's useless. So let's summon this sheet. So we got Vizier Ovalis, who we do not have, and a bunch of garbage. I think it's a bunch of garbage. And we do have Prundar. Although I think I've already given Awakenings to Prundar. It's so difficult to check this stuff. So we do. Nope. So we got a Prundar that's already got 3 stars in him. How many was this one again? It's another 3-star. Anyway, heck, when am I gonna build Prundar? I'm never gonna. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, this is a duplicate at this point, so get rid of that. So we'll pull yet another sheet. And I'm just gonna be out of souls to pull. So we got another 2 stars for Cold Heart. We got a 2 star for Rule. And we got Eviscerator again. Which I think I just don't have a use for. So if I awaken, at this point, I could be awakening one of the other Cold Hearts. Why not? Let's take her to the collection. I can't imagine ever building a 5th Cold Heart. That would be so silly. Um, but we can ascend her just to get to the 2nd star. And we also have a Rule, come to think of it. So we can take him to the collection, please. And they're just going to leapfrog one another. We'll take this one. We will ascend him to the 2nd. I'm trying to remember if I even have these guys paired in the Guardian Ring. Not that that's important right now. Let's see. Dark Elves, they are. Um, so we come to awaken. We can awaken him. Let's not forget the Cold Heart, who is somewhere. There she is. Cold Heart, take your stars. Um, Soul Collection. 1s, 2s. We don't want these. And we're still 3 over. So get rid of that, and at this point, we'll just get rid of the 2-star Lockwayne Soul. So we come to here. I think we're at 69,000. And we're getting a red one. It's Mezamel. There's a bunch of crap here, except possibly for the Fellhound. Is that an improvement? And there's a Templar as well. That's tempting. So Awaken. So this is my main Fellhound. He can now have 3 stars. I like that. He was my main campaign farmer for a while. He's not anymore, but I still use him to clear secret rooms by himself, which is pretty satisfying. Um, that 5-star soul, where does it go? We also have Hoskarol. I think I've thrown away a bunch of Hoskarol souls. We may as well take him to the collection and go to the tavern and ascend him. Hoskarol is somebody I would never consider building on this account, but I did pull him on my new game for 2024. And I'm totally going to build him there because he's a decent champion. It's just I don't really have a use for him at this point on my main account. But just the same, I feel guilty throwing away souls, right? So we come here and awaken the Hoskarol. And there was a 5-star in there. And it's like it's fading from memory now. What was it? We go to the Soul Collection. It was a 5-star. What did we get? Oh, it's Templar. And we just don't have one right now. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the 1-stars. Even Chonalu. And the 2-stars, we'll get rid of these 2. And that's just a dupe. Still 1 extra, eh? What is it gonna be? This is also a duplicate. I mean, a number of these are probably something that I would just throw away anyway. But go to the soulstone summons. Summon this last sheet of 10. I am not going to pull that last... oh, look, it's another Lady Mikage. That's a kind of a funny way to finish the video. Another Lady Mikage, kind of nothing else. Um, but we can collect this. Like, is there anything else? I mean, we do have Harken Greatblade. So I could do her, but I don't need to. I don't want to. We have 70,000 points. So give me the Alatreon before I forget. So Alatreon Blademaster, we have him. He's in our account. He's there. We got him. Let's let's look at him quickly. Do I have I forgotten how to spell his name? Oh no, it's Alatreon. Hide. So here's here's to that. Well, I got him. I'm too tired to make much sense of it. He's what? He's a Knight's Rev. Can get to this. So this guy's gonna be. I think he's gonna be great. Was it worth the how long have we been in now? Was it worth 100 minutes of anguish and torture to get this champion? By golly, I sure hope so, Plarium. But I was saying this on the other account. I am never doing this again. These crazy marathon events, but it was just it's too it was too good to pass up. This is a free champion. This is the thing. Like I can't be too hard on Plarium for this. This is a free champion. I was able to get it mostly by burning through materials that I just sort of been procrastinating dealing with. And now that it's all gone, I know that there are other soul tournaments where you get points for summoning certain levels of souls, and maybe it would have been good to have all of this for that. I don't know. Honestly, I really wanted my Lady Mikage soul, and I got it. So it is very difficult for me to complain about this. I am not picking a soul right now because I'm way too tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But if you watch this whole thing, thank you for bearing with me. If you skip to the end, well, thanks for at least skipping to the end to see how it turned out. Um, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves. Don't stay up too late, guys. Don't take this game too seriously. Don't let this game take over your life, guys. This we need help